Greetings to the God-fearing, freedom-loving people of West Texas. It has been my highest honor and privilege to represent the people and values of West Texas in our nation's capital. I'm so proud and excited to announce, with the support of my amazing wife and family, that I'm running for another term to continue fighting to reign in Washington, restore our freedom, and return power back to the sovereign state of Texas and we the people. We have accomplished so much together, but there is so much more to be done. And we are heading into what I believe is the most important election of our lifetime. Listen, West Texans expect their leaders to fight for their principles, follow through on their promises, and deliver results for the American people, and that's exactly what we've done. This year, I was elected by my peers to serve as chairman of the United States House Budget Committee, leading the charge to stop Washington's reckless spending that's bankrupting our country, rein in the woke and weaponized bureaucracy, and restore fiscal sanity to the United States Congress before it's too late and we jeopardize our children's future. As budget chair, we cut spending for the first time in over a decade, passed a balanced budget out of committee for the first time in 5 years. We're also holding President Biden and Secretary Mayorkas accountable for their disastrous open border policies and their dereliction of duty to provide for a common defense, uphold the laws of the land, and secure our southern and sovereign border. We introduced legislation that garnered support from members of Congress from over 25 states, reaffirming our state sovereign right to secure our border and to protect our citizens from terrorist drug cartels and the invasion that's happening at our southern border. As a former member of the Veterans Affairs Committee, I've worked across the aisle repeatedly with my Democrat colleagues to ensure America keeps its promise to the men and women who risk life and limb for our freedom and security. We expanded educational opportunities through the post 9/11 GI Bill. We increased access to health care through the Missions Act, and much more, including holding the VA accountable for doing their job, serving their client, which is the veteran, not the union. With respect to Biden's feckless foreign policy and weakness on the world stage, well, our adversaries have been emboldened, and we've got to restore peace through strength. And it's more important now than ever that we invest in our military and make sure our sons and daughters have the resources and tools they need to be safe and successful. That's why I helped pass legislation to fully fund our military. Brought the B-21, the next generation bomber, to Dyess Air Force Base in Abilene, USA. We also passed legislation out of the House to root out the woke and wasteful spending at the Pentagon and refocus our military's mission on fighting and winning wars, not advancing the left's environmental agenda and identity politics. We have been a champion for rural America from day one by passing landmark legislation to repeal burdensome mandates and increase access to health care and community hospitals in rural communities across the United States of America. We restored cotton to the Farm Bill, work requirements to the food stamp program, and a fair and level playing field for U.S. producers and manufacturers alike. As a result, I was honored to receive the prestigious Golden Plow Award from the American Farm Bureau, which is their highest honor given to only one member of Congress each year for being a champion for ag, energy, and rural America. And because the American people gave Republicans the House majority, we're able to use the power of the purse, power of subpoena, power of the pulpit to expose the Biden administration's lawlessness, incompetence, infringement, and untold abuses of power and hold them accountable. Specifically, alongside the conservative judges appointed by President Trump, we are combating the left's assault on our Second Amendment rights. We are defending the unborn in the wake of the historic decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. And we are continuing to fight every day against the attempts from this administration to weaponize the federal government against everything from free speech to American energy production. However, Democrats still control the Senate and the White House. The big government socialist policies of President Biden and the Democrats are unraveling our economic successes, driving our nation further into debt, compromising our freedoms and hurting families with higher prices and lower wages. Look, West Texans want their freedom and independence, not more federal mandates, more regulations, more higher taxes. They want our country to return to its core principles of faith and family, hard work and self-reliance, not cradle-to-grave entitlement programs and more government dependence. They want parents to be empowered over their children's education. They want patients, not the government, to be in control of their health care. And they want the government to simply get off their backs, get out of their way, so that they can run their own lives, raise their own families, and pursue their dreams in the land of liberty and opportunity. In short, they want less Washington and more West Texas. And if I earn your vote, that's exactly what I will do every day as I continue to fight with the courage, the common sense, and the common decency of a West Texan. God bless you and your families. God bless the great United States of America, and go West Texas.